everyone. Welcome to the pronunciation video series for Tiếng Anh Moi Một, Global Success of Vietnam Education Publishing House. In this video, we are going to focus on intonation in WH and yes-no questions. Let's start with yes-no questions. Look at the following sentences. I will say each sentence twice. Listen to them carefully. Notice how my voice changes. Did anyone go? Did anyone go? Is academic education important nowadays? Is academic education important nowadays? When I say each sentence, does my voice go up or down? What is the common intonation pattern? For these questions, my voice rises at the end, and it rises at the very final key word. This is also the first intonation rule today. Yes-no questions usually have a rising intonation at the end. Now, repeat the questions after me. Did anyone go? Is academic education important nowadays? Let's move on to intonation for WH questions. Look at the following questions, starting with WH words. Listen carefully and pay close attention to how my voice changes. What are your plans for the future? What are your plans for the future? When does the course start? When does the course start? What is the intonation pattern in these questions? When I say them, does my voice rise or fall? For these questions, my voice falls, and it falls on the final content words. Through the examples, we can see that we use falling intonation for WH questions. This is the second rule that we are learning today. It is also interesting to note that WH words are content words, so they are pronounced strongly. Now, let's say these questions once. What are your plans for the future? When does the course start? Good job! Let's practice these rules in more examples. Look at the following sentences. Think about which intonation pattern you would use in each of them. Then repeat after me. Are you ready? Let's go. Do you want to go to university? Have you talked with your parents about your plans? How much does it cost to study at university? What's your favourite subject at school? Brilliant! To sum up, let's remind ourselves of two intonation rules in questions. In yes-no questions, we usually use rising intonations, which means the voice goes up at the end of the sentence. Meanwhile, in WH questions, we usually use a falling intonation, which means the voice goes down at the end of the sentence. That's all for now. I hope you found this video useful. We shall continue to discover more intonation patterns in other types of questions in the next videos. I'll see you next time.